Hey guys, Simon here, and welcome back to Lake of Voices. Let's continue on with our story, shall we? I can only assume he must be asking me to follow. The guide takes us further inland, more towards the center. There's a view of the coastline from here, but we're also partially obscured by a few trees. It's time to sleep. No one has the energy to argue with him at this moment. I find a place as comfortable as one could ask for in a location like this, next to one of the trees further out, and lay down, trying to block out my thoughts. For once, exhaustion is my ally. I slip off into a sleep. My eyes slowly blink open, and readjust to the brightness. What little there is, the sun is obscured by a thick layer of fog, making it impossible to estimate the time of day. I prop up my elbows and push myself up. The ground is hard and rocky, but that isn't the only reason I'm eager to get on my feet. Okay, that looks strangely like a skull, I guess? But it's the fog. Weird. I check my surroundings. The harsh, craggy earth of the island is interlaced with twisting vines and gnarled branches. Beside me, Bamel and Lou are still fast asleep. The guide, however, is nowhere to be seen. I realize I don't recall seeing him lay down with everyone. It's likely he left us hours ago. The creeping silence here. There is a creeping silence here. I can't help but shudder at the hollow, aching I can't help but shudder at the hollow, aching feeling inside of me. It refuses to relent. I shift my weight back and forth, unsure what to do with myself. Memories of last night's harrowing journey flicker through my mind. Bamel wakes suddenly, rising with alarm, and startling Lou awake as well. My mouth opens and shuts. After a moment of fumbling, a word finally escapes. Hello? Bamel gives me a gentle smile and makes his way over to me. Behind him, Lou remains on the ground. Morning. A pocket of quiet descends over us. Bamel sighs. The atmosphere is weighing on him already. We should eat something soon. I don't trust what is on this island, so I'll have to split my supplies with Lou. I still have a few rations left. I'll be happy to contribute. Don't worry about me. I'm fine. I'm not hungry. Lou's back is turned against us. He still hasn't gotten up out of the dirt. You should eat. You have to keep your energy up for the day ahead. Bamel speaks encouragingly, like he's coaxing a nervous horse. Lou buries his head deeper into his knees as he curls into a tighter ball. No thanks. Bamel lets slip a small chuckle. Well, it seems I've lost my role as a childish one out around here. I look at Bamel and smile weakly at him. However, he's now frowning hard. I understand. Lou does not know what he speaks of, and the one who would isn't here. A distinct rustling of leaves around catches my attention. The guide appears, emerging from the thicket. Bamel glares at him as he makes his way over. Lou doesn't seem to notice as he's still facing away. The Nixie will not tread on land in daylight. However, being near the shoreline is still dangerous. If you leave the center of the island, remain cautious. Before the sun sets, I will be in this area. It would be wise to meet here before nightfall. Why didn't you just stay with us last night? I sharply turn towards Bamel as he snarls and confronts the guide. If he had just been there, none of this would have happened. She didn't have to die. The guide stands unflinching and completely unaffected. If all you're going to do is leave everyone to be lost, then why bother guiding us at all? Despite Bemel's severe words, the guide apparently considers his piece here finished. He turns towards the forest area from which he came. Wait! Bemel calls out to the guide, reaching towards him before he can make contact. I quickly place a hand on his shoulder. He lowers his arm to his side, though I can still feel the wrath emitting from him. We stay this way until the guide disappears from view. Bemel begins to kick at the ground, spraying tiny pieces of gravel about. Bemel, I know you're angry, but regardless of our feelings, we need the guide. If he leaves us, we all die. And we've done so well with him? I give him a cold glance. We won't even know which bridge to take without the guide. Bemel knows that. This needs to stop. There are people counting on us to make it back. And what of Lou? We can't afford to lose our way. The anger etched into his expression fades into sadness.